This is your Hdsr Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. Aspen Roberson's career game leads the Victor Valley College Lady Rams past Chaffee. The Lady Rams rally in the fourth quarter to finally overtake the visiting Lady Panthers and remain undefeated in conference games. Aspen Roberson scores after making steals on back-to-back plays in the decisive fourth quarter rally. The sophomore and former Oak Hills Lady Bulldog scores 20 points, hitting 6 of 10 on her shots from the field. This was a game the visitors did not want more, but definitely needed more to contend for the conference title. Chaffee entered 1-1 in the conference. A second conference loss would severely diminish their chances of dethroning the defending conference champions, Lady Rams. VVC found themselves playing from behind from the start. There are 12 points in the first quarter and 11 points in the second quarter, their lowest first-half scoring totals of the season. VVC trailed by as many as 15 at one point. The Kayleen Vasquez drive shot ends first quarter scoring, with Chaffee ahead 24-12. The visitors maintained a double-digit lead throughout most of the first half and maintained a 6-point lead, 29-23, at halftime. The Lady Rams' continuous battle-back-from-behind effort requires an all-out team effort. Caroline Ellison scores the first VVC points of the second quarter. The second-year Lady Ram, another former Oak Hills Lady Bulldog, scores 16. She is one of 3 Lady Rams in double figures this night. This is one of the biggest baskets of the game. Belinda Rincon's 3. It cuts Chaffee's lead to 3 as the third quarter ends. Belinda Rincon, a first-year Lady Ram, former Silverado Lady Hawk. Mila Gibson fields the assist from Caroline Ellison and scores VVC's first points of the fourth quarter. She is 6'1", a sophomore. Mila Gibson, again, on the Kayleen Vasquez assist as the teams trade baskets at this point. No play demonstrates Lady Rams' intensity better than Caroline Ellison's reaction to hitting the drive shot, hitting the hard court hard. The Lady Rams within 1 minute into the fourth quarter. The team's floor general calmly hits the free throw, completing the three-point play. The teams are tied at 41. Next time down, Kayleen Vasquez scores, and the Lady Rams have overtaken the visitors 44-42. VVC's first lead of the game. Part and parcel of the factors contributing to the victory, hitting free throws down the stretch. At one point in the fourth quarter, the Lady Rams cash in on 10 in a row. Gary Antoine Bradley, 2 here. The team hits 21 of 28 on the night. That's 75%. When Kayleen Vasquez hits the drive shot through the paint, the Lady Rams have gone on a 15-6 run to open the fourth quarter. Kayleen Vasquez is the third Lady Ram in double figures, scoring 10. Coach Troy Hall's animated enthusiasm keep clamping down defensively. Re-enter Aspen Roberson's heroics, scoring the next 7 points, including 5 consecutive free throws, interceded by a 3-point play. The Lady Rams on their way toward building a double-digit lead with just under 3 minutes still to play. The Italia Thomas drive shot helps fend off Chaffee's last-ditch rally, and when the last volley is fired and the dust is settled, the Lady Rams have won their 11th in a row. The final score is 61-54. Our player of the game tells what she thinks made the difference in the outcome.
Aspen, what made the difference in this game?
I think our hustle, I know we get off like to a slow start, but I know like we always fight back. So I feel like us playing as a team, rebounding, we were able to pull this off.
Congratulations, big win.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The Victor Valley College men's team reached the 100 points scored plateau for the first time this season in their conference clash with Chaffee. 4 Rams in double figures, Derek Hankins and Jordan Malvo shared game-high honors with 21 points apiece. Jordan Clayton came off the bench to score 18, including a team-high 4 from three-point range. Sheldon Grant scored 17. The Rams ran with the visiting Panthers through the first half of the first half. This basket tied the score at 29, 8 minutes in. This Jordan Clayton 3 put VVC up 32-31. But Chaffee outscored the home team 26-18 the rest of the first half and led 57-50 at the half. This Derek Hankins' first basket of the second half pulls the Rams within 5, 57-52, but that is as close as VVC gets the rest of the way. Jordan Melvo continued his torrid scoring pace in conference games. The 5'9" second-year Rams' 21 points came on 9 of 17 from the field. He is averaging 19 in conference play. This 3 on a Shell Grant assist, one of Sheldon Grant's team-high 7 assists this game. Sheldon Grant with the first of his 2 3-pointers. Here is the other for the 6'3" second-year Ram, who is averaging just under 14 points a game. Jordan Clayton's 18 points came on 7 of 11 from the floor for the 6'4" sophomore. Derek Hankins is the Rams' leading scorer on the year. The 6'2" freshman is averaging 15 points a game. Up next for the Rams, 8 and 9 Copper Mountain. This Victor Valley College Rams and Lady Rams sports report is brought to you by Joseph W. Brady's Bradco Companies, the High Desert Mojave River Valley's longest-standing full-service commercial brokerage firm. Joseph W. Brady and Bradco, proudly supporting the teams, athletes, and sports programs at Victor Valley College. The Victor Valley College Rams and Barstow College Vikings lock horns in Foothill Conference basketball. Well, actually, Rams do have horns. Technically, Vikings never did, not even on their helmets. These Vikings, though, do horn their way to a come-from-behind victory on the Victor Valley College campus. 6'8" Christian Drayton scores the final 2 Vikings baskets, completing the last-minute rally, giving the visitors a 62-60 triumph. Drayton's offensive rebound and putback had given Barstow College a 60-59 lead with 1:20 remaining in the contest. The Barstow College win overcame a tremendous performance by Victor Valley College sophomore John Brown, who scored a career-high 25. Christian Drayton controls the opening tip. To 3, Elijah Woods, to Kane Keel, who lofts the pass intended for Christian Drayton, but is taken by Ramiro Martinez Cantinilla, who scores the game's first basket. Rams' first points are scored by Jared Montgomery from the free throw line. Kane Keel gets it back on the move and pulls up for the jumper, giving the Vikings a 5-3 lead. The 6'6" Keel, a sophomore from Auckland, New Zealand. 3 for the Rams, Lance Page. 4, Aaron Hill. 21, Joseph Rushing against the Vikings zone. How does the 6'4" Jared Montgomery compensate, giving up 4 inches to a taller defender? Quickness on the Aaron Hill assist. It is 7-5 Vikings after this basket, the first Rams field goal. Victor Valley College pulls even on the John Brown jumper. It is tied at 7. We are 3 minutes into the first 20-minute half. Kane Keel gets it underneath to Jordan Rogers, 9-7 Vikings. Rogers, 6'7" sophomore from Valencia, Spain. .22 for Victor Valley College, Xavier Roy. High post is Joseph Rushing to John Brown from beyond the arc. 2 for 2 from the floor for the Fontana sophomore. 10-9 Rams. Greg White won up court in a hurry, then over to John Brown, who makes it 3 for 3 with another 3, 13-9 VVC. BCC pulls back within 1. Kane Keel shows why it's always a good idea to keep your hands up on defense, retrieving the deflection and getting it to Ramiro Martinez Quintanilla for the easy basket. 13-12, Rams still on top. On this Rams possession, 2 more for Jared Montgomery, the hard way, hitting the offensive board and quick putback. 15-12, Victor Valley College. Barstow College works the perimeter. Ramiro Martinez Quintanilla to Ramel Green, who hits the 3 to make it 17-15. The Vikings back within 2. 8.5 minutes remain in the low-scoring first half. Joseph Rushing up court into the attacking zone. Aaron Hill, 4. Back out to Lance Page, top of the key. The 3 for the sophomore out of Martin Luther King in Riverside. It is 22-15, Victor Valley College. Out of a timeout. Vikings inside and underneath. Persistence by the 6'8 Christian Drayton pays off. Drayton, a freshman out of Lufkin, Texas, comes in, the Vikings' leading scorer on the season, averaging 16 points a game. A pair of Vikings blocked shots on this sequence, but the Rams still prevail. Jared Montgomery stays with it and gets 2 more underneath. Play of the 6'4 Montgomery, remindful of that of Charles Barkley, especially on the offensive boards. Montgomery's basket gives the Rams a 6-point lead, 24-18. That lead expands to 8 on the John Brown 3 off the Lance Page assist. With 5.5 minutes to play in the first half, it is Victor Valley College 27, Barstow College 19. 12 of John Brown's 25 come in the first half. The Jordan Rogers 3 helps the Vikings whittle away at that lead. At the half, Victor Valley College holds a 4-point advantage, 33-29. Xavier Roy gets the first basket of the second half on the John Brown assist. The 6'2 freshman out of San Diego enters the game, the Rams' third leading scorer on the season, averaging 10 points a game. 4 is Aaron Hill, 23 John Brown. Entry pass to Jared Montgomery, whose basket rebuilds the Victor Valley College lead to 8, 37-29. John Brown wins this race to the basket. His ensuing free throw will make it a 9-point Rams advantage, 40-31. Here is the formula for Barstow College to get back in at success. Christian Drayton inside with the basket and the foul. This pattern will not only lead to Drayton leading the Vikings with 19 points, 2 Rams inside defenders will foul out by game's end. Drayton goes 5 for 5 from the foul line. 3 for the Vikings, Elijah Wood. 4, Frankie Campbell to Jordan Rogers just beyond the arc. With the 3, the Vikings have pulled within 2, 41-39. Rogers will finish with 15 points, including 3 baskets from three-point range. We are 6.5 minutes into the second half. The Rams try to regain momentum. Inside, it goes to Jared Montgomery. The Vikings defense collapses on him, leaving Joseph Rushing open on the assist from Jared Montgomery. 43-39 VVC. The Vikings, deliberate in working the ball around the perimeter into John Manjon Beristain. The freshman from Bilbao, Spain with the left hand. BCC back within 2, 41-39. Berestein, one of 4 Vikings who hail from Spain. Lance Page from Erin Hill, the short-range jumper, puts the Rams back up by 4, 43-39. Lance Page to John Brown, the short jumper, and it is 47-41. Rams approaching the midway mark in the second half. A couple of southpaws in the Rams' rotation involved in this play. Joseph Rushing's pass to Erin Hill. The lead back up to 8. Erin Hill, 6'3", freshman out of East St. Louis in Inglewood. The 6'5", Joseph Rushing gets this one underneath on the assist from Xavier Roy. 51-45. Victor Valley College. 8 minutes remain. Garrett White, 2. Lance Page, 3. To Jared Montgomery down low. Back out to Garrett White to John Brown beyond the arc. 54-47. Rams at the 6-minute mark.
Isaiah Kepler's incredible athleticism often accounted for points.
This resembles a replay, but it is 1 minute later. Back around to John Brown from the same location. 3 more, and it is 57-49 VBC. 5 minutes remain in regulation. From here, the Rams score 3 more points in the final 5 minutes.
And Aztecs bucket at the buzzer made the final 69-65.
This sequence represents the Spanish conquest. 0 is Jordan Rogers, Valencia, Spain. 21, John Manjon Berestein, Bilboa, Spain. To 11, Kane Keel, Auckland, New Zealand, with the basket, and to the free throw line, Keel, another 5-for-5 performer at the Vikings free throw line. And it is 57-52. Keel finishes with 15 points on the night. Joseph Rushing comes up with the rebound, up court to John Brown. This is the final Victor Valley College field goal of the ballgame. It comes with 3 minutes left to play. It is 59-54, Rams by 5. Elijah Woods, point guard, former Barstow Aztec. Entry pass to Christian Drayton, who scores and is fouled. 59-57. 2 minutes remain. Drayton leads Vikings scoring this night with 19. Barstow takes the lead on this sequence to Jordan Rogers. Offensive rebound, Christian Drayton, and the basket. 60-59. 1:19 on the clock. The Vikings defense comes up with the steal. Ramiro Martinez Quintanilla with the pressure. Elijah Wood, the steal. Across the 10-second line into the attacking zone. Under a minute remains. 1 point Vikings lead. Kane Keel with the rebound and back out. Christian Drayton follows his shot, gets it back, and scores. 62-59. Victor Valley adds an Erin Hill free throw to close out the scoring. The final, Barstow College Vikings 62, Victor Valley College 60. A third straight win for the Vikings.
Apple Valley explodes for its biggest second-half outburst of the season to pull away from Serrano in this Mojave River League matchup on the Sun Devils' home court. The Devils erupt for 26 in the third quarter and go on to win 65-51. 6'5" senior Tanner Diggs gets the first points of the game on the breakaway assist from Austin Mills. Same scenario, Mills, 3, 6-foot junior, to Matthew Lewis, 4-2 Sun Devils. J. Thomas Smith's basket on the fast break gives Apple Valley an 8-3 lead, 3 minutes in. Junior guard Greg Cree, 11, will send the bounce pass to freshman Yiko Jackson on the baseline. Serrano narrows the Apple Valley lead to 3, 8-5. When Damani Jackson hits the 3, it makes it a 1-point game, 12-11, to end the first quarter scoring. Sun Devils still on top. Brendel Buckles gets the bounce pass assist to Damani Jackson to open second quarter scoring and gives Serrano their first lead, 13-12. Damon Garcia's pull-up jumper extends the Diamondbacks' lead to 3, 15-12. Apple Valley's first basket of the low-scoring second quarter comes on Matt Lewis's inbounds assist to Keenan Strubing. 3.5 minutes into the period, 15-14 Serrano. When 6'3" sophomore Chase Henson gets his 3 to go, the Serrano lead is up to 4, 18-14. That'll be the visitors' biggest lead of the ballgame. Keenan Strubing brings it down and scores 18-16 Serrano. There are 2.5 minutes remaining before halftime when Austin Mills sinks the 3 to tie the score at 19 and end the scoring in the first half. Serrano gets the first basket of the third quarter in the points-off turnover department. Damon Garcia with the steal, 21-19 Diamondbacks. Tanner Diggs begins what becomes Apple Valley's highest-scoring quarter of the season with the jumper that ties it at 21 and launches the 26-point barrage. Keenan Strubing's fast break assist to Matt Lewis ties it at 25. Lewis, one of 4 Sun Devils in double figures, finishes with 10. Damon Garcia on the run to Yickle Jackson. Serrano builds a 3-point lead, 28-25. The score is tied at 29 on Keenan Strubing's drive to the basket with 3.5 minutes to go in the third. Strubing goes on to lead all scorers with 20. The defense leads to this basket. Austin Mills gets a hand on the ball. Tanner Diggs comes up with it and gets it up to Keenan Strubing, 31-29. Diggs to Alberto Alcaraz, 33-29. Alcaraz scores 11, all in the second half. J. Thomas Smith with the jumper, 35-29. Smith scores 11 this game. By the time Tanner Diggs hits this shot, the Sun Devils have run off 16 points in 2 minutes, closing out the third quarter with a 45-31 lead en route to the 65-51 victory. Serrano's Cassandra Lacey leads the Lady Diamondbacks to a road game victory at Apple Valley in Mojave River League play. Lacey scores 19 in the 40-30 win. Annie Muriello steals and drives the length of the court for the game's first basket. Kaylin Coleman answers from beyond the arc to give Apple Valley the 3-2 lead. Destiny Bazell steals and takes it all the way to give the Lady Sun Devils a 5-2 lead midway through the first quarter. Annie Muriello hits from outside to cut the Apple Valley advantage to 5-4. Cassandra Lacey gets it over to Donna Panagiotopoulos to put Serrano back in the lead, 6-5, with just over 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Felicia Williams goes to work under the boards. The 5'7" junior puts it in, and Apple Valley is back on top, 7-6. Felicia Williams again with the left hand high off the glass. 9-6 Lady Sun Devils. Williams will hit the free throw to make it 10-6. Freshman Georgette Cuellar with the steal. It's Felicia Williams one more time. following up, and it is 12-6 Apple Valley. Cassandra Lacey dishes it off to Annie Muriello to bring first quarter scoring to an end and bring the Lady Diamondbacks within 4, 12-8. Muriello with 6 of Serrano's first 8 points, all 10 of her points on the night come in the first half. Cassandra Lacey gets to the baseline and gets the jumper off to make it 12-10. Alexandria Parisians follow-up puts Apple Valley back up by 4, 14-10. Kaylin Coleman gets it back after the inbounds pass and moves just inside the arc. Coleman's basket moves the Apple Valley lead to 6. When Cassandra Lacey feeds Annie Muriello inside, the score is 18-14. We are midway through the second quarter. Annie Muriello returns the favor in the form of an assist to Cassandra Lacey, and we are seeing the Lady Diamondbacks begin a run to close out the first half. It's 18-16, Apple Valley up by 2. Serrano works the ball around the Lady Sun Devils zone. 11, Tia Hianis Bede. 2, Maddie Olson to Cassandra Lacey, who will fire it into the middle to Donna Panagiotopoulos to Maddie Olson, whose basket ties the game at 18. Maddie Olson triggers the inbounds pass. Cassandra Lacey gets the final basket of the first half, giving Serrano the lead. The Lady Diamondbacks have gone on an 8-0 run to lead 20-18 at the intermission. Kaylin Coleman opens second half scoring off the drive. The game is tied at 20. Cassandra Lacey hands off to Tia Hianis Bede, and Lacey runs the baseline to Maddie Olson, on to Lacey in the corner. The 3 puts Serrano ahead 24-20. Lacey makes it 2 in a row when the defense backs off. 26-20, Lady Diamondbacks. Kaylin Coleman leads the Lady Sun Devils right back. 44 is Georgette Cuellar, inside to Coleman, back to Cuellar, bounce pass to Alexandria Parisian. The 6-foot freshman puts it in, and it's 26-22. The Kaylin Coleman basket pulls Apple Valley back within 2, 26-24. Just over a minute remains in the third quarter. The score will once more be tied when 6-foot junior Kelsey Skipworth rebounds and puts it in. It's 26 all, and that's where it stands to start the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter will see Serrano outscore Apple Valley 14-4. The visitors open with 3 free throws, and when Cassandra Lacey's leaning jumper goes in, it's 31-26. Apple Valley gets 2 fourth quarter baskets from Kaylin Coleman. This one makes the score 33-28. Coleman finishes with 15. When Maddie Olson penetrates the zone and lays it off the glass, it puts the game on ice. Serrano goes on to win 40-30.
Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road. Bid fast and last, sold and supporting High Desert Sports. The Bradco Companies, supporting all the teams and sports programs throughout the Mojave River Valley. Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. Valu Quality Truck Body. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. We Got 'em Tees, your headquarters for custom screen printing and mastercraft embroidery design. And by the Holiday Inn in Victorville. The Holiday Inn, conference and convention center for the High Desert. The Holiday Inn, supporting the teams, schools, and sports programs throughout the Victor Valley.